The story of Abraham. Long ago, Abraham, then called Abram, lived in the great city of Ur. One day, God spoke to him and gave him a command that would change his life forever. Leave your country, your people, and your father's household and go to the land I will show you. Without knowing the destination, Abraham obeyed. With his wife Sarah, he set out on a long journey, trusting completely in God's guidance. The promise under the stars. When Abraham reached the land of Canaan, God made him a promise. Look at the sky and count the stars, if indeed you can. So shall your offspring be. Though Abraham had no children and was growing old, he believed God. His faith became the foundation of a great promise, that he would become the father of many nations. Waiting on God. Years passed, and the promise seemed delayed. Abraham and Sarah struggled with doubt and impatience. They tried to solve things their own way, but God's plan was still unfolding. Even in waiting, Abraham continued to trust. The miracle child, Isaac. At last, when Abraham was 100 years old and Sarah was 90, God fulfilled his promise. Sarah gave birth to a son, Isaac. His name means laughter, because Sarah had once laughed in disbelief, but now she laughed with joy. God had done the impossible. The greatest test of faith. God tested Abraham in the most difficult way. He asked him to sacrifice Isaac, the son he loved dearly. Abraham obeyed and went to the mountain. Just as he was about to offer Isaac, an angel stopped him. Do not lay a hand on the boy. God had provided a ram instead. Abraham's faith and obedience were proven complete. A legacy that lives on. Abraham lived a long life, walking closely with God. He became known as the father of faith. His story has inspired millions across generations. His life teaches us that faith is not just believing, it is trusting, obeying, and waiting on God. Lessons from Abraham's story. Trust God even when you don't understand the path. God's promises may take time, but they are sure. Faith grows stronger through trials. Obedience brings blessing and purpose.